Guess what time it is? Christmas time. Ding, ding, ding. That's right, it's Christmas time. And it's time for us to learn some new balloons. We're going to do a candy cane first. You're basically going to take red and white or green and white or pink and white or whatever, whatever you want to do. Green and red, whatever you think the kids want. You blow it almost all the way up. Just give it a teeny bit of air, but mostly you're going to blow it entirely up. All right, red and white. Squeeze some of the air down there. You're going to take the two sides that have the knots on them. You're going to twist them. 1, 2. Now you're going to basically just twist it all the way up. So you got to hold it and you just scrunch. And when you do this, you kind of have to put a little bit of force, but you don't have to hold on to the bottom. So you're forcing it to stick, but you're letting the bottom go. So forcing it up, and the tighter you wrap it, the nicer it looks. So just wrap it nice and tight, until you go all the way through. You're going to twist it once, then you're going to lock it in place, because if you don't lock it in place, you'll have to fix it a million times. So you're going to take one of the bubbles and you're gonna push it through the twisted candy cane part, and then you're just gonna get a nice little pull. So you got this giant candy cane stick. Now here's how you make it look like a real candy cane: is you push it to the side like this, and then you just kind of scrunch it, warm it up the same way you would a balloon heart. So you're just scrunching and scrunching. And you got a candy cane. Sometimes it's not perfect, but there it is. And it's super simple. You can get through these babies like they're as quick as a sword, if not quicker. And everybody's going to want these. This is a giant hit for a Christmas holiday party. Second biggest hit is the reindeer. You're going to leave about that much space. That's like, what, 2 inches? 2.5 inches left to the bottom of the reindeer body. This is a simple reindeer. You can do reindeer a lot of different ways, though, but I'm going to show you the simple reindeer. Simple reindeer is, you're going to give it a nose or a head. So that's one bubble. Gosh, I haven't made a simple reindeer in so long, I kind of forget how to do it. Then you're going to make an ear. So that's a pinch twist. Then another ear, which is a pinch twist. So that's 2 pinch twists and a little bubbly nose. You can make this nose bigger. I made it really tiny. Then you're going to do 5 bubbles all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And stick those together. So now... Oh God, I never do this. So now you have the reindeer antlers going up around the head and the little nose. I hate this reindeer. I hate it. I think it looks like crap, but it'll work. It'll do the job. Okay, you're gonna do a neck. You're gonna do 2 legs, and you can do this 2 ways. You can make this reindeer standing and just make a body and 2 legs, and then sometimes I'll even put like a long red leash on it so the kids can hold the reindeer and it's on a leash. Or you can get one of these cute little sticks, stick it on a stick. I don't know if you have sticks, but there's your stick. Or you can make him sitting and you can push his front legs down like that. Also, if you have time and you want to, you can draw eyes. Now, for this head, when I made the 2 ears, I kind of had to make them not ears because they don't quite work. So you're gonna put the one pinch twist in the middle where the top of the head would go, and the other pinch twist is kind of like his chin. So I hope that's helpful. So there you go. There's your cute little reindeer. Also, at a long event, I wouldn't worry too much about drawing a face on if it's going to slow you down and you have 50 kids in a line. Just give it to them like this. They will love it. And you can also put a leash on this guy too. All right, now I'm going to show you the other reindeer that I do. I usually use yellow because I like yellow. It's just nice and bright. But you can also use peach. I'm going to leave the same amount of room. This is also how I make my dog, by the way. So you're going to make the intermediate dog head. You're going to make a tiny little bubble, which is going to be the very top of his head. Then you're going to make about an inch of bubble, and you're going to pull it up. So these are going to be where his two eyes are. So you got the top of his head and the two eyes, and the rest of the balloons in the back. Now you're going to do you're going to fold it in. So you're going to take that third bubble, bring it down to the bottom of where the eyes are going to be, and you're just going to push it through. You're going to push it right through there. So now you actually have 3 bubbles, and that's called a roll twist. Then you're going to make a little snout. By making the snout, you just take the balloon and you put it like this, and then you twist it. So that's what I did. So, top of the head, 3 bubbles with a roll twist, and then a snout. So you got his weird little head there. Then you're going to make a little neck. Then you're going to make the body exactly the same, and I always like to make this body sitting down. So you got his legs, you got his body, and you got his back legs with a little bottom bubble there, keeps it together. And I push the front legs into the back legs. So you've got a sitting reindeer. Now this reindeer does not have his antlers yet, so then you get the other color. When you do this, you put it under your arm so you can get the other color. I know, it's so fancy. So you only need about that much. If I was going to do a dog, I'd do the same thing. I'd grab about that much. I'd cut it in half. And I'd stick it right through like that. And then you kind of finagle the ears a bit. So the dog is sitting and he's got his cute little ears. But I'm not making a dog, so I'm going to undo that. We're going to make a reindeer. So this is the top of the one antler. You do a little bubble. You do a pinch twist. You do a little bubble. So you got this. Bubble, pinch, twist, bubble. Kind of makes an L. You stick it on the top of your head. Then you do the same thing on the other side. Bubble, pinch, twist. And then you're going to do another bubble, but you gotta put the a new knot on there. So you're going to rip it off. When you rip this off the way I do, it's basically about getting air between your thumbs and just putting some pressure on this side, the side that's got the sculpture on it. So putting pressure on that so you don't lose the air, and then just snapping the other side off, and then you just get rid of it. Poof, gone. That wasn't even magic of the editorial kind. That was just balloon magic right there. So then I got that completely off, and now I can make a nice little knot, and you got a cute little reindeer. So I'm going to give him a little reindeer face. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say. This is where you can either draw the nose on there, or if you have time, which you're not going to have time at a giant gig, but if you have the time, you can take a red one and give it a little bit of a nose. So you take the knot, you pull it down, you twist it so it's a little bubble, and snap the rest off. Messed that up. I messed that up. Hang on. A little nose bubble. It's not like a snot though. And rip that off. The problem with this is that you gotta hold on to that bubble or you lose it. And that's never fun. And then you've got to tie these knots together, or you'll lose the cute little nose. Then you take the head and you just stick it in that little hole right there. You pull the little strings on through, wrap it around his neck once, and now you've got Rudolph. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, like a light bulb. I'm gonna give him a smile. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it close. Ah, he's so cute, isn't he?